Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana opened in 2019, which means something important for your wallet. The property hasn't hit that 7 to 10 year mark where resorts typically schedule their first major renovation. What this tells you is that everything from the air conditioning units to the mattresses to the pool deck furniture is still relatively new. You're not walking into a place that's been heavily used for a decade and is just starting to show wear. This matters because newer properties often deliver better value in the mid-tier suite categories, where you get modern amenities without paying the premium that comes with top-floor ocean view upgrades. The resort sits in Cap Cana, a gated community on the eastern edge of Punta Cana, about 10 miles from the airport, though most agree it's roughly a 15-minute drive. This is an adults-only property, strictly 18 and over, which shapes everything from the pool vibe to the restaurant noise levels. The resort offers 375 contemporary oceanfront suites, and the entry point is the Junior Suite King. These rooms are 600 square feet, which is spacious enough to unpack without playing Tetris with your luggage. You get a King Hyatt grand bed, a furnished balcony, and a separate shower. The 55-inch flat-screen television is large enough that you won't squint at it from across the room, and the individually controlled heat and air conditioning means you won't be locked in a thermostat battle with your travel partner. The minibar gets restocked daily with water, sodas, and beers, which is a nice touch because nothing derails a lazy morning faster than realizing you're out of cold drinks. There's a coffee maker in the room, plus a hair dryer, terry bathrobe and slippers, iron and ironing board, and an in-room laptop safe. Complimentary Wi-Fi is included, as is 24-hour in-suite dining, so if you want chef specialties delivered at 3 in the morning, that's an option. Ocean views come standard across all suites, which means even the base category gives you something worth looking at from your balcony. The Junior Suite Double is also 600 square feet and swaps the king bed for 2 Queen Hyatt grand beds. You also get a comfortable sofa in this configuration, and the views shift to either pool or garden depending on where your room lands. This setup works well if you're traveling with a friend or if you just prefer separate beds. The balcony is furnished, the shower is separate, and you get the same daily minibar restocking and in-suite dining access. The room feels less like a hotel box and more like a small apartment where you can actually spread out. 600 square feet gives you enough breathing room to leave a suitcase open on the floor without tripping over it every time you walk to the bathroom. The resort also offers swim-up accommodations, described as floating swim-up suites. The details on size and specific amenities for these rooms aren't spelled out, but the concept is straightforward. You can step directly from your room into the pool. This is the kind of feature that sounds amazing in theory and usually delivers in practice, especially if you like the idea of starting your morning with a swim before you've even brushed your teeth. Swim-up rooms tend to be popular, so if that's what you want, booking early makes sense. Room upgrades are available for additional fees and are subject to availability, so if you arrive hoping to sweet talk your way into a better category, success isn't guaranteed. In-room safes are included in all room categories, which is standard but worth confirming because it's annoying to discover your valuables have nowhere secure to go. The resort is all-inclusive, though the structure is a bit more flexible than some properties. All-inclusive rates are available and run higher than room-only rates, but they cover on-site food and beverages. This gives you the option to book room only if you plan to eat off-property or if you just don't drink enough to justify the premium. That flexibility is useful because not everyone wants to be locked into an all-inclusive package, especially if you're the type who prefers exploring local restaurants over resort dining. The specific restaurant names, cuisine types, and opening hours aren't detailed, which makes it harder to give you a full breakdown of what the dining scene looks like. What is clear is that the resort has multiple dining options, and the in-suite dining menu features chef specialties, so you're not limited to cold sandwiches and room service fries. The pools are worth your attention. The resort has infinity pools with swim-up bars, which is the kind of setup that makes it easy to spend an entire afternoon without leaving the water. Swim-up bars are one of those features that sound gimmicky until you're actually using one, and then you realize how convenient it is to order a drink without toweling off and walking across hot pavement. The resort also has a water park featuring a lazy river and slides, which adds a playful element even though this is an adults-only property. Lazy rivers are underrated. They're low-effort fun, the kind of thing you can do while half asleep or recovering from the night before. The slides give you something more active if you're in the mood, but the lazy river is where you'll probably spend more time. The pool area is designed to handle a crowd, which makes sense given the 375 suite count. Infinity pools photograph well, and the swim-up bar setup means you can stay in the water longer without getting bored or thirsty. The beach is private and located on Juanillo Beach. You have private beach access, which means you're not fighting for space with day trippers or vendors. The beach is one of the main draws of Cap Cana, and Juanillo is known for being one of the better stretches of sand in the area. The water is typically calm and swimmable, though conditions vary depending on the season and weather. Beachside yoga sessions are offered, which is a nice option if you want to start your day with some movement before the sun gets too intense. The resort provides beach access without the usual hassles of towel reservations or early morning chair races, which is one of the quiet benefits of staying at a property with private beach access. Activities at the resort include canoeing, beach volleyball, and pool activities. There are billiard tables if you want something indoors, and the resort offers a sports trainer and aerobics classes. This isn't a resort where you'll run out of things to do, but it's also not an adventure park. The activities are solid and varied enough to keep you entertained without feeling like you're at summer camp. Beach volleyball is one of those activities that's easy to join casually, and canoeing gives you a way to get out on the water without committing to full excursion. The pool activities are likely the usual mix of water aerobics and games, which can be fun if you're in the mood but easy to ignore if you're not. The billiard tables are a good rainy day option, and having a sports trainer available means you can get a workout in even if you're not the type to hit the gym solo. The resort has a gym and fitness club with fitness classes, which covers the basics if you want to maintain your routine while traveling. The gym is mentioned but not described in detail, so it's hard to say whether you're looking at a full weight room or a smaller setup with cardio machines and free weights. Fitness classes give you some structure if you prefer guided workouts, and the beachside yoga sessions add a wellness angle that feels more vacation appropriate than grinding through a treadmill session. The wellness center is also mentioned, though specifics on what that entails aren't provided. It's likely a combination of fitness and relaxation offerings, but without more detail, it's hard to say exactly what you're getting. The spa is described as offering luxurious spa services, which is vague, but suggests a full menu of treatments. Spas at 5-star resorts tend to cover the usual range of massages, facials, body treatments, and maybe some signature services that incorporate local ingredients or techniques. The lack of specific detail here means you'll want to check the spa menu directly if that's a priority for you. Spa services at resorts like this are typically priced separately from the all-inclusive package, so budget accordingly if you're planning to book treatments. The wellness center and spa likely overlap in terms of offerings, with the spa focusing on treatments and the wellness center covering fitness and maybe some holistic programming like meditation or nutrition workshops. Beachside yoga fits into this wellness picture and gives you a low-pressure way to try something new without committing to a full class schedule. Since this is an adults-only resort for guests 18 and over, there are no kids clubs or family-friendly activities. This is a defining feature of the property and shapes the entire atmosphere. You won't hear children splashing in the pool or running through the hallways, which is exactly what some travelers want and exactly what others are trying to avoid. The adults-only designation keeps the vibe more relaxed and allows the resort to focus on amenities that appeal to couples and friend groups rather than families. If you're looking for a quiet, grown-up vacation, this is a major selling point. If you're traveling with teenagers who just turned 18, they're technically allowed, but the resort is clearly designed with adult couples in mind. Nearby attractions include Hyatt Azul, a natural attraction about 10 minutes by car from the resort. Hyatt Azul is a cenote, a natural limestone sinkhole filled with bright blue water, and it's one of the more photogenic spots in the area. The 10-minute drive makes it an easy half-day trip, and it's the kind of thing that adds variety to your vacation without requiring a full day of planning. Punta Espada Golf Club is 1.5 miles away, roughly a 25-minute walk if you're feeling ambitious, though most people will drive or arrange a shuttle. Punta Espada is one of the top-rated golf courses in the Caribbean, designed by Jack Nicklaus, so if golf is part of your vacation plan, this is a strong option. Ojos Indigenas Ecological Park and Reserve is 2.7 miles from the resort and offers hiking trails, freshwater lagoons, and a chance to see some of the area's natural ecology up close. It's a good choice if you want to get out of the resort bubble for a few hours without committing to a major excursion. Versus Marina Cap Cana Club is a nightclub about 2.1 miles away, roughly a 15-minute drive, which gives you an off-property option if you want to experience the local nightlife. Punta Cana International Airport is the main arrival point, and while there's some variation in the sources about the exact distance, most agree it's close enough that transfers are quick and easy. A luxury shopping center is about 10 minutes away by car, which is useful if you need to pick up anything you forgot or if you just want to browse. Reviews are overwhelmingly positive, though no hotel is perfect and your experience may vary depending on room category and travel season. The resort is still relatively new, having opened in 2019. So most of the common complaints that come with older properties like outdated decor or worn furniture aren't issues here. That said, newer properties sometimes have operational kinks that haven't been fully smoothed out, especially if staffing or service protocols are still being refined. The adults-only policy is a draw for many guests but a deal breaker for others, so make sure that aligns with what you're looking for. The all-inclusive structure offers flexibility, but if you're someone who prefers a more curated dining experience or likes to explore local restaurants, the higher all-inclusive rate might not feel like the best value. The swim-up suites are popular, which means availability can be limited, so if that's a priority, booking early is essential. What makes this resort different is the combination of the adults-only focus, the relatively new construction, and the location in Cap Cana. Cap Cana is a gated community, which gives the area a more exclusive, controlled feel compared to some of the busier resort zones in Punta Cana. The infinity pools with swim-up bars and the water park with lazy river and slides are features you don't always see together at an adults-only property, and they add a playful element without tipping into family resort territory. The private beach access on Juanillo Beach is another differentiator, as is the proximity to high-end golf and natural attractions like Hyatt Azul. The floating swim-up suites are a signature offering, and while details are sparse, the concept alone sets the property apart from more traditional all-inclusive resorts. The all-inclusive package is worth breaking down financially if you're trying to decide whether it makes sense for your trip. The higher rate covers on-site food and beverages, which means you're prepaying for meals and drinks rather than settling a bill at the end of each day. If you're a heavy drinker or someone who eats 3 full meals a day plus snacks, the all-inclusive rate can deliver solid value. If you're more of a light eater or you prefer to explore off-property dining, the room-only rate might make more sense. The daily minibar restocking with water, sodas, and beers is included regardless of whether you book all-inclusive, which is a nice baseline perk. The 24-hour in-suite dining is also included, so even on a room-only rate, you have access to food without leaving your suite. The value equation shifts depending on how you travel, so think through your typical vacation habits before locking into the all-inclusive package. The resort has banquet hall and ballroom facilities, which suggests it can handle weddings, corporate events, and other group gatherings. If you're planning a destination wedding or a retreat, this is relevant. The presence of event space also means you might encounter groups during your stay, which can affect the vibe depending on the size and nature of the event. Most resorts do a decent job of keeping event groups and leisure guests separated, but it's something to be aware of if you're hoping for a completely quiet, intimate experience. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.